Hello everyone, welcome to the Dust playthrough. Dust and Elysian Tail, the best indie game ever made in the history of indie games.
The best indie game ever. Well, the next game we're playing could argue with that, but you know, this is pretty good. I like this game.
This game's really fun. It's a 2D action RPG side scroller.
It's Metroidvania.
Metroidvania, yeah. This game was made by one guy? Yeah.
Yeah, one guy.
One guy. Dean.
Well,
Dojo.
he made the music, I didn't think.
No, the music was by Hyperduck Soundworks.
Great. A nice hard drive space.
You mentioned that in the Beautiful Katamari playthrough, Richard.
No, you had a lot of space in that playthrough.
I had the same amount of space.
I don't know. Fucking. Yeah.
Alright, so the game's plot is pretty simple and really simple.
Its great works
almost like borderline cliche.
Its storied
Yeah.
civilization
Oh yeah, if you don't like furry shit, you might not like this.
Yeah, they were like
rabbit
rabbit things.
What was once
I guess.
a land of promise
Rabbit things.
has fallen to the
Yes,
ravages
I guess.
of
That's the
and it was in
yeah.
this
I don't know.
You're
almost
right.
desperate
I don't know what
hour
they are.
that the greatest of Elysian Tail
There's probably Rule
began.
34. Not gonna look for it.
Oh, there's
The
definitely
lone warrior stood against
not
an army,
that I've
slashing
actively
his
searched
way
for it.
through
There's
all
just
who
probably
opposed
is.
him. The mob
If you want to avoid that, you don't say, "Oh, I didn't do that."
Shut up, Richard.
It just looks like you have now.
But despite
Okay,
sort of
so
tutorial- here's
X
the
to
tutorial
wage
shit.
war.
Skills
That means the attack button.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be here clicking of the X button multiple times.
Not to the
Actually, the
mob.
entire time.
You don't click the X button, you press it.
Same difference.
Yes, but I want to be a pedantic asshole.
So again,
There's
with the
the
plot,
main
it's
fucking character.
it's
Dust.
really simple. His name's Dust.
Dust.
He's someone who lost his memory, and he has to go find it.
He has to
Whoa.
find his memory. he doesn't like get his thoughts back. This isn't like a Shadow the Hedgehog type shit.
No,
No, he just had to find it.
he has to go find it. It's at the end of the game.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Purpose.
I would like to see this
I do not know.
a
But we
Dust
shall
game
learn in time.
where he just like
Now
says
rise
swear words a lot
and claim
and has to find his
the blade of
memory.
Ara.
He's shooting guns.
Yes.
Just Shadow the Hedgehog clone. I want that.
This game actually has like a. It's one of those things where like it's hard to tell what time period this game is in.
Stop right there.
I don't think it's in any time period. I think it's fantasy shit.
Yeah, but even then, fantasy has like a
Guardian
distinct
of the
like
sword.
whether it's in medieval times or modern.
So, what is
Yeah, I don't.
this sword?
Whatever. Here's
'Cause,
Fidget,
The blade of
who
Later,
I'm not gonna lie,
my favorite
I
sword
sort of was annoyed by Fidget in this game.
I like Fidget.
That's all
I mean,
very
she's
everything
okay,
I
but like, it's just after a while, it's sort of got grating on my ears. Especially because I'm sort of like, I'm not really into all the fucking furry shit, and she is just that incarnate.
I don't even know
I just
how I got here.
I like Fidget for
Well, then you
what
leave me
she
no
is
choice.
as the comedic relief character.
The winner gets the sword.
And Navi, pretty much.
Not really Navi,
Well, I
because she's
Eh.
nowhere near
Alright, you win.
like, hey, go do the thing
I
you're already
I guess
doing.
more personality.
I'm coming with
I guess
you.
more like title,
But,
Midna, I don't know.
the
I mean,
sword back when
I wasn't
you're
really
done
bothered by
doing,
Navi, to be honest.
You know, whatever it is.
Yeah, I wasn't either. It just,
what exactly
that's
am
sort
I,
of.
She-
Yara?
I'm like one of those people who have like a lot more tolerance for annoying characters. Like I found Slippy annoying, but I didn't find him as annoying as everybody else says he is.
That is your first step.
Yeah, it's he.
Then
It's one of those things
will
that
you
are
Yeah,
exaggerated.
fucking Star Fox.
really need to get it back home before anyone notices
Text boxes.
it's,
No,
Nice.
No one's
Nice! See, you should, you know,
Gone.
cut that shit out.
No, I purposely left that in. I
Oh,
thought I
you
had a
purposely
joke
left it
going,
in. Oh,
but-
yeah, okay, yep. You
Come on,
purposely left it
let's
in.
go.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Alright, gameplay.
So
Use the movement buttons to move.
yeah, the D-pad.
Can
and
figure that one
control
out. I wonder why so many like games, even like indie games that are meant for like more of like a hardcore demographic, that they continue to include that shit.
stick. Well,
Like now that it's a problem, but like it just kind of like Meat Boy has that too, and I'm
every game was someone's first. Let's be honest. At some
well
point.
still like I still think that you should generally know that moving the analog stick or arrow keys moves the character.
I mean,
Whatever. It's just it's something.
If
that
you're like a
doesn't really matter.
first-time gamer and you're using PC,
Has
first off, what are you doing? Second,
And there's
you're
something just
Well, this is on Xbox too. You're playing this on
yeah,
Xbox.
I'm playing this on Xbox. You're not you're not gonna know that WASD is to move. Like you're thinking, oh, there's arrows.
That's true. I guess that argument. I don't know. This is sort of
Anyway.
most indie games are meant for PC.
Back to the game.
Gameplay.
I got this on the Xbox for free because
Yeah, it was like Xbox Live Gold.
yeah, it was the Xbox Live Gold. You get games for free 2 a month,
Yeah,
whatever, and
yeah.
Correction. We found
well, this game was on
locked chest.
sale
What are you waiting for?
quotations,
Smash it open.
and I
That would be unwise,
It was
Gossip.
just for free. They put it as free,
Yeah.
and yeah.
By arcane
I
lights
had
from
this
the
game on
last
PC from the
era,
Humble
and are well
Bundle.
beyond my
For those of you who don't know what that is, and I don't know, do you know what that is,
I
Mike?
know what that is.
Key, then.
Okay, but that's like it's a collection of indie games you can pay any price for. Although now they sort of like have a set price for it, like as the average of like how much people paid for it. But yeah, I bought this along with a bunch of other indie games for pretty much like I think $5, close to that. So that's pretty good. That's pretty
good.
like you pay for more than that for this game alone.
Yeah, well, not
Yeah, Humble Bundle is a great way to improve your games collection on Steam rapidly.
yeah.
And that's why I have nearly 70 games.
Jesus.
Because I just Steam sales.
Oh god, the Steam sales.
Calm yourself, Fidget.
Oh yeah.
Dust.
And
Focus.
remember what you learned so far.
Remember what
Press the
you
X button to wage war.
Mash the buttons! Do something!
Again, Fidget's the comedic relief.
Yeah.
Usually, what she says
I
is,
mean, she's funny sometimes. She's funny sometimes. I'm not gonna say she's like entirely just devoid of any merit. And she's pretty good.
now the
I
combos
don't
you just saw,
Anything about
you're
monsters.
most likely going to use them for the rest of the game.
Where did I learn these skills?
Yep.
You wield the blade of Ara.
Now, here's the thing I get.
All the
I found an
skills
issue with
therein.
the amnesia
Hello?
plot element.
Monsters?
So you have your main
Is that why I
protagonist,
summoned
and
you?
he's some
To
skilled
control this
warrior
power?
that is the
It
master
is
of everything.
unlikely, Dust, that I would
He
awaken
gets
from
amnesia.
my
Good
How is he
character.
still remembering how to do this?
There is a village beyond these
Instincts,
woods.
mate.
No,
Perhaps
not
finding
instincts,
it would
because
aid in restoring
He just
your
remembers how to
memories.
do it from his instincts.
And then we'll be
Instincts
know.
using a sword.
No more monsters?
I mean, later on we'll.
Fidget, I
We'll
think
get
things
to
are
it,
about
but
to get a whole
still.
lot worse.
Yeah.
And to think, this morning started off so well. At least take these feeble fruits.
The feeble
Something
fruits.
tells me you're
Yeah.
gonna need them.
They're good at first, but then they're just useless by the
Yeah.
end of the game.
They get outclassed.
Pretty quickly, even by the mysterious wall chicken.
Oh man, you have 2 save files already.
do.
Oh man, you have
That's the
3.
autosave
Oh
file.
jeez. Test playthrough.
No, those were just me regularly playing the game.
Oh,
The first one was my first playthrough. The second was my unfinished second.
yeah. I mean, for games like this, you really don't need to
That's true.
practice. I mean, I should have practiced for Meat Boy, but I didn't. So I still died like less than 1,000 times. So I consider that an achievement.
I love the would you call it a dash move?
Oh yeah.
It's
that's
so good.
pretty useful.
It really is good for not only getting around quickly, but for like getting combos.
Yeah, I like games like that. Like it's something that adds a lot of charm to the game. It's like when you have like an unconventional way of like moving around quickly, like the Symphony of the Night, Ocarina of Time, and that sort of thing. But like it's sort of silly, but like it just
Well,
I
it
don't know.
looks silly like when you're just
It's-
walking around, but it looks in context, I guess would be for lack of a better
Yeah, this
term.
game it's pretty
when you're in
useful.
combat.
Just like in combat and just for moving around. It's a good move.
Now the
Also, this game has a very good
now
art
the
style.
downward strike is actually I got the most use. This is the first playthrough I got the most use out of that because for my first and second playthroughs I just stuck with the 4x combo and occasionally the 2x 2y. And we get the most useful thing in ever,
You have unlocked
the
an
Dust Storm.
ability. Bear witness to the dust storm.
The dust storm.
Now, by itself,
Oh
by
yeah,
itself,
that's
it's
yeah.
nothing special.
Like it.
When, as we see, when it's comboed with Nymph, it is the best.
Skilled as you may be,
Yeah, it's
you cannot
ridiculous.
That's why upgrading Nymph is
without hurting
should be one of
yourself.
the biggest priorities because you're constantly going to be using it.
Now, if you press B, I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know
It's so
existed.
spectacularly
Even though
awesome.
her face doesn't say.
Continue
There we go.
on
That's the
as
face
I
that says it.
demonstrate.
Lip syncing is not good, but
Yeah, they didn't really try though.
Very pretty.
it's understandable because like
Well, maybe I'll
those are
keep
just
the rest of
stock
my repertoire
animations.
to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget.
I mean, like,
I'm
if
sure
someone,
it'll
like,
come
out of-
handy somehow.
just randomly watches this, they'd be like, "Oh, the lip syncing is probably in Japanese."
This
No,
would
it's
be
not.
quite useful.
Yeah, no, it's
The
random.
dust storm
This
can
game was not made in
manipulate
Japanese.
Fidget's projectiles
It
into
was
a
made
more
by an
powerful
American.
attack.
At least we can
Observe.
assume.
I think. I mean, I don't know. I just guess. The last time I played Dust was like February of last year, so I really don't remember a whole lot.
Oh, by the way,
They'll
every
come
time
back,
I
though.
use my power,
Yeah.
it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
So basically, you have an unlimited
Between
meter.
your combos and Fidget's own
Yeah, an
power,
unlimited meter.
you can
Because
achieve a
We're
higher
going.
achievement,
We Sonic
which
06
will
now.
yield bonus experience
Not to
after
that
each
extent.
battle.
I know. I'm just.
If you are struck by
Because
an enemy,
it's kind of
the
pretty
chain will be broken.
inconvenient when you're
Lose your
going
bonus
around the
experience.
one town area
All right.
and you ran out
I
of
think I
dash.
understand.
If
Yeah.
this is all too much for you, you can check out the help screen via the pause menu by pressing start.
I don't need
Thanks,
help.
Fidget. I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble.
Yeah, you can't.
It's always one of the things like I found weird. Like the characters are in fact in character, and there's like one tutorial, like in this case Fidget. He's always, if you need some more help, go to the help in the pause menu by pressing start. And it's like,
Yeah, like in other games where like the characters are usually like not as expressive, I suppose. Like it's not a big W video. Like in Ocarina of Time, like the mad
Yeah.
situation, like that makes sense. But like these are definitely like characters
Yeah.
that aren't just like
and
I don't
like
know.
in context, like in this game, she'll be saying that, and Dust will just give her a look like, what's a pause menu? Like, what's a start button? What are you talking about?
Yeah. I mean, it's again, it's not really important. It's just
Yeah.
immersion, man.
So, I'll be doing this all the time because whenever a game does this or it gives me save points, especially in a Metroidvania, I'm gonna be using them.
Oh yeah. Like if I do that shit, like if I do Metroid, Super Metroid, which I might, because I love that game, I save multiple times at the same point, even though I don't need to.
Like,
Same for Metroid Prime, just like those type of games.
especially if like there's like an ammo drop. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, say like in Super Metroid, there's a missile. What's the term?
Expansive.
No, not expansion. The
Missile
There's a
pad.
missile room where it's recharging your missiles. A station.
Oh, okay, I know what you mean.
Like, if a game
Yeah,
gives
like-
me that,
Should dust.
like it'll constantly refill my ammo. I'm like, okay, gonna take out these much enemies. Go back, come
Then
back,
go back,
kill
and then
those.
get missiles. Well, in Super Metroid, you never run out of missiles.
That's
I think the health one is more useful.
alright. The character stats. I won't be doing that for the next 6 levels.
Oh,
I was gonna
God.
do them at.
Did you forget about it, or you stopped doing it?
I do them in intervals.
Oh, so you used to do it
Like, at first it was gonna be like
run.
every 5 levels I was gonna do it, but I was at level 6. I was just like, I forgot about it until level 6. I was just, oh, well,
This game does hide secrets in walls and shit that you have to break.
that I don't go into right now for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, the path is right there.
Who knows?
The game.
Who knows the game? Can't you just like fall
Yes,
down
but
there?
I have to kill the enemies.
There you go. And you
Yes,
break over
there's
the
a
chest.
chest. I don't.
You don't open it
There's the key.
because you don't have a key. I forget this one. You need a key for. You can't smash it.
Yeah,
But that's why you didn't go in there.
because
Because
of the. Ara isn't capable of doing that because it's older than him.
Oh yeah. Oh
Quick time
right.
events,
This.
which actually aren't that difficult.
Yeah, they aren't bad. It's not like quick time events like when in this context
Yeah,
and just like
in this situation,
the
they're-
game are fine. Like if they're in like cutscenes and like you die when you don't do it right, that's when it's shitty. But like stuff like that's fine.
Even one of those quick time events that really have no place in being there. Like I've played games where the quick time events of actually pressing the button isn't gonna affect the ending or whether you die or not. So there's really no point.
Yeah. Yep.
Come here.
Skilldom available.
So what we just saw was
Skilldom available.
I think Ara will explain that later, but the parry is really forgiving in that
We don't. It's not Dark Souls.
it's not Dark Souls. Well, we see
it's
color.
more like Smash Brothers.
That's the main difference between here and Dark Souls. But I don't know. I haven't played.
Well, the parry Dark Souls it requires very good
You
timing.
could tell me.
What happens with it is that you press X
And navigational equipment.
like as close as you can to timing when the enemy starts attacking.
I'm sorry.
Whether
I
you'll
got
do
you
this on
mixed up in
purpose
this,
or
Fidget.
not, it
Well,
will
you
happen.
should. Taking the sword
Yeah,
in
because the X button's
trouble.
for a lot of other things.
You know,
Yeah, but you can hold it for like
this isn't the first time I've seen this view.
I don't know,
I've stood here before.
like
in
maybe a
this exact
second.
spot.
Not even not that long, but like maybe a half second. 'Cause I think that's the
It's
farthest I've
hard
gone
to
in
make
like
out from here.
between me pressing the
We'll need to
button
drop down
and
to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
actually doing the
Very
parry.
well.
I mean, you can.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
finished the whole animation. Actually, I think it's when in that time of Dust doing the animation is that parry time, which is very forgiving.
Yeah.
Speaking of the animation, it's fantastic.
Speaking of the visual presentation, it's
It
fantastic.
really is.
Yeah, this game, especially for the art done by one guy, it looks very
And
polished.
hand drawn. These are all hand drawn animations.
Yeah, like the sprite work is fucking Jesus Christ. Like, especially like if this was like a team, like I don't know, like Skullgirls or something, where they have like multiple artists. Like it'd be more understandable. Like this is done by one guy, one dude. He did all this shit.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. This game looks very impressive.
I just want, for the record, I do not like those walls. You have to bust open.
You don't like those ones?
No, they break.
Yeah,
things.
it's
I mean, granted, they do give you mysterious ball chicken.
well, they're not mandatory. It's more like just for the people who
I
explore.
think some of them are mandatory.
Well, most of them are just for secrets and shit.
Yeah. I mean, later
It's-
on in the game,
some players.
we'll see that some are mandatory, but that's not till like halfway. So,
Yeah, the combat in this game is like, well, the exploration is like Metroidvania, but like the combat's really a beat 'em up.
yeah, a hack and stuff.
Like when I play the game, like it's weird. Like I got like a Castle Crashers
like a
vibe.
hack and slash.
Yeah, like that, which is interesting because it's most Metroidvanias have
Not
like
a lot of side scrollers really do.
well,
far
like
as I know.
if they do it, it's like a dedicated hack and slash like beat 'em up game. Like this is an RPG, so it's very all these fucking flying white things just flying across the screen. It's beautiful.
Don't worry, they'll be replaced soon.
Yeah, they'll be replaced. It's just for now, it's
For now, so.
all this white.
Oh,
all
my
things
chain's
chain.
broken. Oh no.
Evade with left trigger and right trigger, or the right.
Thanks,
stick.
game. As if
Do you
I haven't been
use- what
using
do you
that
use,
the
Mike?
entire time.
Well, it's again beginning players tutorial. Do you use the triggers
I use the
or
triggers.
the
Why
right
would I use
stick?
the right stick?
I don't know. You can evade in multiple directions. Okay. Wait. No, you can't.
Only
Wait,
the
no.
left or right.
Oh my
Yeah, you'll get
god.
Mad air. We'll see.
He'll get mad hops.
Later on in the game, we'll get will get really high. That's all I'm gonna say. Because at some points, at that point, we're going against flying enemies, and it's a fun ride.
So what you're saying is that you want to fly high?
Yeah.
Are you just singing the song?
I'm forgetting. I'm drawing a blank on what the song lyrics are.
I don't. I don't either. I know the first part.
I want to fly something. Tails' theme from Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
Is that what you were going for?
Hold on. Tails theme. Sonic.
Speaking
Yeah,
of Sonic Adventure, I mean, okay, I don't know if I should. Anyway, the Game
Just do
Grumps.
it. Just fuck.
Is there somebody in there?
Game Grumps.
I really didn't want to mention them, but I have to.
All right, call him out or whatever.
A merchant lies
Aaron.
Do not let his appearance
Do you not like their playthrough of Sonic Adventure?
Aaron.
only wishes to assist
Do you know how I
in
feel when they played Sonic Super Mario 64? Do you know how it
Oh,
feels?
I can imagine how it feels. He had a complete 180. He went into Sonic Adventure like hating it in the first place.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah. It's.
But
I mean, to be fair, like Sonic Adventure has not aged very
still
well,
a
like in the
good
first
game.
place.
Who are you?
merely a friend with many
Yeah, I think that
wares
the
for
problem
sale.
is that like he's
Shall
comparing
we
it
conduct
to
business?
Sonic 06 and
Yeah.
Sonic Boom, and the difference is that although the game is not polished or maybe like the graphics haven't aged very well, whatever, the game is still fun to play. Like the controls do take some time getting used to, but once you get used to them, like the game is fun. At least the Sonic Tails and Knuckles parts, and maybe the Gamer parts. I don't know. But like the game is still fun, and it's not.
Before you leave,
still, I don't know.
might I
It's
propose an offer?
you know what I
yeah,
mean.
I
That
do.
would
I
depend
feel
on
like
the
that
offer.
at this
If I may
point
be so
with
bold,
Aaron and
you are
Sonic,
not
it feels
prepared
like
for the
that
journey
he's
ahead.
so used to like
I, however, can offer assistance.
at the automated
Well, because
points. No,
he's preconditioned to hate it. He just I don't
No.
think he
Should you
hates it
find
nearly as
blacksmiths
much.
he's obviously
as-
exaggerating at points.
They may be able to
Yeah, he's
craft
exaggerating, but it's
It's
still kind of.
but it still cheeses me off so much
as well,
because
though
like
I'm not entirely sure
Danny,
what
he has no
materials
idea
this
what he's
land
looking
uses
at.
value.
He has
I
no
am
exposure to it, and the first thing he sees
and
is
I'm sure
Aaron.
you've
What
guessed by now.
like because half the glitches that
Once
happen to
you've sold
him
me
never
a
happened to me.
material type, I will
when
be
I
able
played
to
the game.
restart
Well,
the story
that same
as
glitch
for
in the
a
beginning
reward,
where like he glitched
I will
on
pay
the
you a bonus for
on the
first new material
loop,
you
that
sell.
happened to me. Like the game is not devoid of glitches. It is. It's very glitchy, and you might run into a lot of them like just by
many
accident.
glitches unless the ones that I've
Thank
done
you.
purposely.
Watch your back, my
So
friend.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's that just in my experience. I've experienced a couple, but it still doesn't make the game horrible. And
So what we just saw was the merchant. He's basically the dust equivalent to the Resident Evil 4 merchant. Instead of saying what are you buying, he says sup.
yeah, you
I
know,
like him. He's a pretty cool guy.
yeah. So we done with the Sonic Adventure tangent?
Yeah,
We can't, because I looked up the lyrics for the song. Oh shit.
to the Tails theme. I
I'm
don't
doing it
know
right
what-
now.
Actually, what the song's called.
I just searched up Tails theme Sonic
Well, there you-
Adventure lyrics. It's Believe in Myself.
Yeah, that was
It's
what
like
it
in the
was.
Sonic.
Well,
It's like in the
part's
Sonic
over.
Wikia.
see you guys for part 2.